Hi and welcome. Now, in this reading, I'm going to go with the flow because, when it comes to love readings, it's not easy because some of you are in relationships, some of you are still single, some are looking to break up, some are looking to, commit. So there's a lot going on when it comes to relationships. Also, the angle that I want to go in, is it about compatibility? Is it about who's coming into your life next? Is it about your current relationship? So there is a lot of ways to look at things when it comes to a love reading. So that's why I don't do too many love readings. But I felt like I was called to do this one. So I'm just gonna go with the flow. This is just gonna be a very basic reading about your person. Okay, so this could be someone who is in your life, or the person that's coming into your life, or the person that you want to attract into your life. Oh, okay, there we go, we got a ding. So it's just gonna be a reading about your person, and if any other messages comes through, I will just pick it up and tell you as well. So I'm not going to focus on one topic, and I'm just going to allow myself to flow and allow whatever messages to come through to just come in, and we'll see where this goes. All right, now let's begin. Let's pick a card. So there are 3 images on the screen before you, divided to group 1 on the left, group 2 in the middle, and group 3 on the right as usual. Pick the one that you are most drawn to. Then you can look for the timestamp of your chosen group in the description section down below. Just click on more to open the description box. More is next to the title. I have a lot of people ask me, where is the box? I can't see where to open it. So if you see the title of this video, it says more. If you click on more, it will open up the box, and there you will have the description and the timestamps and everything else there. Okay, all the important information is in there. So click on the numbers highlighted in blue next to your chosen group, and the video will then skip right to your reading. So you don't have to forward or wait for your reading. You can skip right to your group's reading. Now, if you feel drawn to more than 2 groups, or more than 1 group, sorry, that's okay. You may have messages in all those groups, or perhaps at this point there could be 2 people who are in the path for you, or you could be in the middle path, ready, not sure which way to go. There could be 2 paths open for you, which means that each path has a different person, and it is always up to us to decide the path that we want to take. There is never a definite path, like this is what's going to happen and this is it. We have many choices, we have many paths. All right, our journey is, it's not easy, it's complicated. So when I see something, I'm telling you about what I see about the path that you are on, or the closest path to you, or the path that you're about to take. Okay, but there could be other paths open up to you, and other things that is available to you if you choose to move in a new direction. If you move in a new direction, your reading changes. Okay, so I thought I'll just put this out there. So again, listen to your intuition, follow your heart, take what resonates. Okay. Hi, Group 1, welcome. So Group 1, let us begin by looking at your relationship, or the person in your life, or the person that you are attracting into your life. So straight up, I see that this is a very beautiful connection. This is like truly soulmate connection, destined connection. This is like your names were written on a leaf together. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we've got confirmation there. There is something very beautiful about both of you. You are meant to be together. You are destined to come together. Okay, so for some of you, this could literally be a twin flame connection. For others, it is a true soul connection here. Okay, this is destiny, and you cannot run away from this energy. You will meet. No matter how much you try to avoid it, how much you think no, it's gonna happen. It will happen for you. Okay, now your person. Okay, this person is a very stable person. they're stable, they have a good job, they're happy with what they're doing. You can depend on them. And I feel like a lot of you here in group 1, you have the problem of hyper independence, because you've been let down before. You've been with people who were very childish, you've been with very stingy people. You want someone who can be with you to compliment you, but you had someone who put you down, very narcissistic tendencies, someone who made you feel like you're not good enough. Maybe they criticize the way you look, they criticize your body, they were jealous of your success. I feel like some of them just wanted you for money, or some of them were so into their fame. Maybe they were so into like social media, and maybe they cheated on you through social media. I feel like there was a lot of toxic energy there, and you were someone who put up with a lot of toxicity because you always looked at the heart of the person. You were like, it's okay, give them a benefit of doubt. Also, you are a hopeless romantic. All you wanted to ever do is just connect to this person, because I feel like group 1, you never got this connection from your family. You never had that strong connection to a father figure, or maybe you felt like you couldn't depend on your family with secrets. Maybe siblings used to talk about your secrets. Maybe your secret was betrayed. Your family betrayed you in a certain way. For example, family reading your diary. It's like you feel betrayed and things like that. So you always look for an outside source to give you what you never got from your family. So whenever someone comes in, you stick to that partner, you become codependent on them, and you rely on them to give you that happiness. And then what happens is your partner then realizes that, they're not going anywhere, and they just eventually hurt you. It's not your fault for I'm not saying that it's your fault, but it's like you trusted too soon, you gave everything to them, and even when you saw the red flags, you decided to just paint over it, and you were like, no, it's okay, it's all right, I can make it work. Most of the time when you were in relationships, you just never really thought much. You didn't think much. You just wanted to enjoy the feeling, the sensation of being in love, of being together, taking pictures, looking at yourself with this person. You enjoy talking about your problems, your trauma. You want that partner who understands your soul. So you bared your soul to them, and then they took it and used it against you. That's what I see. So the next person that's coming in is very different. Okay, because you have changed. You have leveled up so much. The way that you think is different. Your mindset is different. You've done the healing that needs to be done. That's what's most important. You've done the healing, so you don't feel like your happiness depends on another person. You don't need validation from another person. You're happy. You also know what you want. You're not going to settle for anything less. You're not going to put up with whatever just for the sake of putting up. It's like you have a list, and you're like, if you don't meet that list, no, I'm sorry, I'd rather be single than have you in my life. So this person, your person, I see that this person is very stable. You can depend on them. They've got a good work ethic. They've got financial success. Okay, I see financial security, because they're always preparing for long-term, down the track, how to achieve long-term success. And they do the work. They're not someone who rushes into things, and they visit their relationships with the same mindset. They don't love bomb you. They don't come in and just go crazy and on and on and on. It's like it's a slow progress. You become friends first. You build a good friendship with this person, and then it develops slowly into something more beautiful. This person may like you right from the start. They may have this big crush on you, but they will not rush into things, because they always plan and they take it step by step. They want it to work, so they're not going to rush. They want a long-lasting relationship. Okay. This person I feel like they have attention to details, so they will always notice the little things in you. They will praise little things like, oh, did you do something? If you use a different color makeup, lipstick, or different color shirt or something, it's like little details. If you make difference, you do something different, they would notice it and go like, hey, did you do something? Oh, there's something different here. So that's, they've got this thing. They're also very they've got a good eye for arts and you know, what's that word? They've got good taste. They got good style. They dress well. They like good things. They like luxurious things. So again, that's coming back to attention to detail as well. They like the way things to look a certain way, you know. They rather have less things but quality stuff. For example, say clothes. They would rather have fewer clothes but it's all quality rather than buy like, you know, fast fashion cheap stuff and just, yeah, for the sake of having. And that comes to everything around them. They like reliability rather than trying to show off and things, but they do like good stuff as well. They like nice cars. Okay, they love nice cars. They have a passion for cars, so that's something that you would see, luxury cars and things like that. They enjoy traveling in style. I feel like this person loves traveling. They love good food. They love eating. They love going to comedy clubs and arts and music. Yeah, they enjoy good things. For someone here, this person could even be in the limelight. They could be someone who is in some entertainment industry, so they're quite well known, they're popular. Maybe they are a social media star, maybe they are in movies and things like that, or making music. Or this could be you. Okay, you could be very famous on social media, or even the both of you. It's like both of you have some level of fame and success here, because it's like you coming together, both of you are in the light, you come together and you become the sun. It's like you're the sun, this person's the sun, but when you get together, the sun just blossoms and then it just, you know, it shines so bright, and that it just burns away all the darkness. Okay, this person's going to make you feel really good about yourself. They want to be with you, they want to provide, they want to spend a lot of time, they want to do things, they want to share their joys, their hobbies with you as well. They enjoy doing that. For example, if this person likes doing charity, it's like they will want to take you along with them when they go to this charity center. So there is this kind of thing of wanting to share things with you. Okay, this person, I feel like they are quite different from you. So either they are from a different ethnicity, different background, different upbringing. They could be in a different country. So there's a chance where you might meet them overseas, or they might travel to you and meet you where you are. So this person could come to you for a holiday, or they might be coming to your place for work. There's something about that, okay? For someone else, this is the person meeting you through social media. Okay, so they will get in touch with you through social media or some form of technology. You will meet, or maybe you might, know about each other online, and then you decide to meet up in a certain place. They travel to you or you travel to them. There is something about that. Okay, so your person is a bit away from you. Okay, they are not in your area, but you're going to meet very, very soon. Okay, and the way you meet this person will come to you as a surprise. It's like you won't realize that this was going to happen. It's like you don't expect it to happen. It happens when you least expect it to happen. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. There is water around, so it might be near the water, it might be near the ocean, maybe you go for a holiday somewhere. So there's something about that. For some of you, you might even meet through friends, because I feel like you will have friends being part of a group. So mutual friends, or your friends will help you meet this person or introduce you to this person. Okay, you could also meet this person through an organization or some sort of group. Okay, for someone here, I'm hearing like maybe you're a gamer and this person's a gamer as well, so there's some gaming thing going on there. That's what I feel here. Okay, everything seems to be really beautiful. Some of you in the past, I feel like there was maybe you have some sort of fear, because I feel like you went through something difficult. You went through a disrupted court case. You had some court case going on, some issues there, some drama with your ex, or perhaps this person is currently, when you meet them, you would find that they are going through some sort of court case, something like that, you know, something to do with it, with law, going to court. There's also a big indication here because I'm tapping into transgender or gay couples, so this could also be related to that. Okay, all I know is this person, when they come in, they're going to bring big life changes into your life. They're going to come in so quickly. It's going to be such a pleasant surprise. And for someone here, I feel like you might be communicating online and you might not be too happy with the way things are going. Maybe things are slow. You might not be too pleased, thinking, I don't know if this is going to go anywhere. I don't really feel anything. But then when you meet up, it just becomes, you know, you just feel surprised because you didn't expect yourself to have this strong connection and attraction to each other. So this is beautiful. Some of you might meet and then travel overseas together. There's a lot of travel involved here. There's travel, there is going to places, going to see a play. I see you going to watch a play in London. You will watch a play in London. I see that. Okay. So that's one of the signs there, because there's something about arts and luxury. Both of you will enjoy going, you know, it's like both of you don't like just having an ordinary, boring life. You like excitement and exciting things. You like role playing and you like all this fantasy. Okay, so this is some sort of fantasy energy attached to this. It's like both of you are star seeds or you're like earth angels, and you just have this insane connection here. Okay, no longer will you be sacrificing yourself, your energy to be with people who do not deserve you. You're no longer going to connect to any karmic partners anymore, or, you know, past life karmic energies. I feel like there is still one more karmic energy there, but because you have learned the lesson, you've done the work, and I think you've done the healing and you have done some clearing in the Akashic, that can now be removed from your energy, so you don't have to fulfill that, because you somehow cancel, clear, deleted the vows that you made to that person. So now this connection can happen. And it's just beautiful because I see someone writing your name and their name on a leaf on the tree, and then I see that now that leaf, you know, has fallen, and it's falling down like it's autumn and it's falling down to the ground. So you may meet in autumn season, and that's also a sign that it's time for your union now. Okay, it's ready to happen. I also feel like you will be tongue-tied because I'm feeling quite difficult to speak. It's like as if I can't really speak in English, you know, and I have to think twice what I want to say and things like that. So language could be one thing. So perhaps, you know, whatever's your first language is not their first language. Okay, so that's one way to look at it as well. And that makes sense, especially if the person is from overseas. It's also both of you feel really nervous around each other. You might be feeling tongue-tied, you know, because it was a bit of a struggle for me to speak earlier. As soon as I said it, now my words are coming out smoother, just as I say it. But before this, it was like, oh, you know, what's that word? Yeah, so I feel like there's a bit of like nervousness, a bit giddy, like, oh my gosh, I don't know, I don't want to say the wrong thing. This person might be a little bit quiet. You might think, oh, you know, why are they not talking much? Or, you know, in the beginning, that is because they are so nervous and around you, and they don't want to make a fool out of themselves around you. So yeah, so they might be, you know, they think twice, they think in their head, and they don't really let themselves go in the beginning. But once you get closer to each other, you form this beautiful friendship. There's no drama there. You're both having fun, you know, truly enjoying yourself. You enjoy watching all these fantasy movies, and your love story feels like a fantasy as well. So that's beautiful. Beautiful energy. Okay, let's get a few more messages here. What else do I see? I keep seeing travel. I keep seeing you sitting in a airplane going somewhere. And it's like the connection that you didn't get from your father, or the karmic energy or the negative energies that you picked up from the primary male in your life, that's cleared. And so you will get all the love that you've always wanted from this person. Okay, this person will love you truly. This is faith, true faith. Okay. Happiness. How beautiful. Happiness. What else do we have? We've got inspiration. Well-being. So a lot of healing. We've got a passage, so you're moving through. This is a rite of passage where it's finally time for you to connect. You were not in the right energy before to be with this person. So that's why you had to go your separate ways if you met before, or you could not meet before this. Okay, because you had to be in the same frequency to connect. Okay, we've also got psychic abilities here. So one of you is very psychic. You've got psychic gifts. You kind of can, it's like you also have telepathy. You can connect to each other. It's like you just know what the other person's thinking. You have this strong connection to each other here. Okay. I'm not sure if I said this earlier, but I'm also seeing water. So you might meet near a place that has water, so swimming pool, by the pool, by the beach. Maybe you go to a hotel somewhere and you go to the beach, or you go to the poolside and you meet this person there. This person might be there doing some work on their laptop. I am seeing that. Okay, I see your first kiss. Oh, I see you sharing a very passionate kiss in water as well. So you might go for a swim together, or you know, it's like there's a lot of water involved there. Okay. What else do we have here? We've got retreat. So you will move into a new home with this person. Okay, or you will have like a holiday home somewhere, or this person has a holiday home somewhere. Okay, when this person comes into your life, it marks a whole new beginning in your life. Okay, a lot of blessings here as well. Let's use the love deck and get a few messages. Actually, I've got another love deck. Let me just see what that one is. I'm going to use this one first. Okay, I'm going to use this one, and then we'll see what else comes up. Okay, retreat again. So this could either be that this person has like a holiday home somewhere. Okay, this also could mean that you're moving into their house with them, or they're going to move into the house with you, or you're going to buy property together, or move overseas to where they are. This also could signify that one of you live in a country area. It's a place that has a lot of trees, a lot of nature surrounding this area. If you look at that, there's a lot of trees around here and here as well. So nature. This could also mean that you might meet them at a retreat. So you might go for a retreat, like a company retreat or a spiritual retreat. You know, you might go for something and you might meet this person there. Okay, so you might go to some place for some work or whatever, or you might go travel somewhere to some organization, and you will meet this person there at the retreat. Okay, and that's where you will get to know each other. We've got heart-to-heart conversations, so you will enjoy chatting. I feel like you would end up talking till late night. There's this thing that I'm seeing, like you've got some work tomorrow, you've got work the next day, but you just can't let each other go, and you think you better go to bed. You know, you've got to do that presentation tomorrow, or you know, you've got to get up early, you've got this, or you've got a plane to catch, but then you just stay up till like, you know, 5 a.m. just chatting all night till early morning, and then you think, okay, better go and get some rest, and then you sleep for an hour, and then you just feel like you're a zombie the next day because you just enjoyed chatting so much, you enjoy talking to this person. So that's beautiful. There's a lot of passion involved. both of you share the same passion as well. You like the same things, the same movies, the same songs. You enjoy each other's company. You enjoy traveling, going to new places, experiencing new hotels. Some of you might end up doing some travel blogs together, or there is some sort of fame here. Okay, they're telling you to be optimistic about this. Okay, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You need to know that you deserve love, because I feel the last person made you feel like you're undeserving of love. For one person, I feel like your partner always said, oh, you know, you just want my money, you're interested in money, you're money minded, but you were never that. But they made you feel like that so that you would feel guilty to ever ask or feel guilty to spend. But they spent on your friends, they spent on your family, they just didn't spend on you. And you know, although you should have had this thing together where it's like, yeah, you know, let's have a good trip, let's do this, they were always like, nope, 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 nope. So they made you feel like you're a gold digger and you had to prove to them that you were not. Okay, and another case here I see is someone saying that you're not good enough or your body's not attractive, and they refuse to let you have that power. It's like when you look good and you look sexy and you know your partner wants you, your partner can't resist you, like, ooh, look at you, ooh la la, right? And you know that you look good, and if you dress a certain way, you know how the people you want to attract will look at you, or how your partner would look at you. But this person just, you know, even if they were attracted, they refuse to acknowledge it. So it's like you could literally wear the sexiest outfit ever and start doing striptease in front of them. They would just be like, oh, what's going on here? Okay. And then, you know, go read a book or watch TV and ignore you completely. Because if they were to show you that attention and go like, ooh la la, you know, and show that they are attracted to you, they felt like they would lose their power over you. So they always made you feel like, oh, you know, what's so great about you? I feel like they withheld a lot of things. Some of them withheld money from you, some withheld sex from you. So they just kind of broke you. Your past, your ex broke you, made you feel like you're really not worthy. They took away your light. They took away your light, they took away your passion. It's like your last relationship drowned you, and you've just recently come back up. Okay, and you've had to spend years to love yourself. Okay, you had to spend years to love yourself, to come back into your power, your confidence, and the next person that will come in, that will be your true love, and this person's coming in very soon. Okay, you just have to let go of trying to control how this is going to happen, or trying to I feel like some of you, maybe you're doing spells to attract the love of your life, or you know, there's that whole calling in your soulmate thing. But I feel like you gotta let go, because you are now putting so much of energy into it that it's becoming desperation. When it becomes desperation, it pushes your manifestation away instead of bringing it to you. So just, you know, you've called them in, say, all right, I'm ready, and the universe knows you are ready. So work on yourself, love yourself, do what you want to do to feel confident. Because if you don't feel confident, then it's hard for the connection to happen. You know, you don't want to be insecure, and you don't want to meet someone and go like, oh, you know, I feel this, oh, I'm not happy with this, oh, I've got this and that. You know, you don't want to point out your flaws. So you got to feel amazing. You know, what's this movie? What's it called? I just watched it a few days ago. It's on Netflix. It's hang on. You know what? I will find it and I will link it here. Okay, I had to pause it because I know it will be eating at me throughout the rest of your reading. So it's called I Feel Pretty, and it's about a woman struggling with insecurity, and she wakes up from a fall and she believes that she's the most beautiful and capable woman on the planet, right? So that's kind of like roughly what the movie is about. So you know, it was just her confidence. Nothing about her changed. Everyone saw her as she did before. You know, it was just the confidence. When she came into that power, she attracted everyone around her. you know. But as long as she looked at herself as unworthy, or I'm not perfect, or I need to do this, or I need to you know, lose weight to feel beautiful and things like that, I don't look like a model, and all that insecure thoughts that have been fed into her mind, into our minds, there was no way she was going to, you know, have the life that she had. So it's all about that here. You have to come into this energy first. Okay, we've got true love, we've got very soon. Okay, you will enjoy talking to each other here. There will be a lot of text messages, calls, emails. This person may also contact you via emails first. Okay, they might call you because maybe they have an organization they want you to be a part of. Maybe you might connect to each other because you might be going on a retreat together. Maybe you are in a group discussing a certain topic together. Maybe this person wants to book a session with you, or you want to book a session with that person. So there is some sort of email or, you know, online messaging coming through. Okay, this will be like a rebirthing energy for you all together. It's like you coming out of the coffin, you're coming out of darkness. I feel like you have locked yourself away for so long because you were healing, and now you're coming out of it like, okay, brand new energy. Okay, so there's a lot of flirting going on between the two of you, a lot of attraction here. Okay, and a lot of people actually do want this person. This person does have a lot of admirers. Okay, your person has a lot of admirers, so you will notice that a lot of other people try to talk to them as well. Okay, you have to try not to force the situation, or, you know, force it. Like, again, this is coming back to insecurity, like, oh, you know, I've got to compete. No, you don't have to compete with anyone. Okay, the more you try to compete and the more you try to get this person to commit, the more they're going to run away. Okay, so you have to be confident in yourself and don't depend on others for happiness. I think this is part of your soul's lesson in this lifetime. You cannot depend on other people to keep you happy. You also cannot have attachments that will bring you back again into the next life with a karmic energy. Right, as long as you have this desire, this an attachment, there is this longing, you will come back to earth again. All right, so the only way not to have it is when you don't have contracts, when you don't have soul contracts. So many people have soul contracts, marriages and things like that. They're all soul contracts. So you have to come to an energy where you say, okay, I am signing papers for the sake of signing, but on a soul level, I want to cancel, clear, delete this contract, and I want to be free with this person. I don't want to make vows like we'll be together forever in every life, in the next 7 lives together, because you know what? Then you're going to come back for the next 7 lives and you have to find this person. Okay, so you don't need this. You if you really want to be free, you cannot have these attachments, and that is the lesson you're having here. You have to detach from anything and everything. Okay, and I feel that's why there's this energy where you perhaps you moved around a lot as a child, or as an adult you moved to different places. Maybe you moved to different jobs, different countries, different states. You meet a lot of different people. Even with your career, your work, you move from one thing to another, because it is teaching you detachment. So you can truly love something or someone without attaching yourself to that person and depending on them to make you happy, to fulfill your dreams. Okay? So you have to learn to be happy on your own. Be happy by yourself. This person adds to your happiness. They do not give you your happiness. Okay? Let me shuffle this again. We've got photograph here and the dragonfly. So you'll make a lot of memories together. You will take a lot of photos together. This person enjoys taking photos as well. Or this person has really beautiful photos of themselves. They may enjoy photography, or there is some photography background there. They enjoy making movies and videos. It's like a hobby here. Okay, we've got paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. But this also tells me there is water involved. Okay, so it's going to be, you know, a place that has water. We've got healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addictions. Okay, this person is already knows of your existence. I feel like they've been watching you for a while. Okay, it's just a matter of time before they come in. What else do we have? We've got the phoenix. So the phoenix and the boat at the back of the deck here. Okay, so the phoenix talks about, you know, within relationship, it's like a transformation in the relationship. But I feel like this is about you. It's like your comeback, because all of a sudden everything in the past doesn't matter anymore. You feel like you're alive again. You feel seen. You were not seen or you were not heard in your past, and finally you are seen, and you've got this person who says, I've got your back. I've got you, I've got your back. You know, and it's like, I feel when things happen to you in the past, when, you know, difficult things happen to you in the past, it was, no one really stood by you. Maybe you had one person stand by you and go like, okay, I'm here, but you know, you never really had that, you never really had your person. If I were to tell you who is your person, you never really had. Who is my person? You don't know. You know, all your friends have their person. Your family has their person. Who is your person? You don't really have your person that you can actually rely on. And this person becomes your person. So it's like you suddenly transform. You are brave again. You're like, yeah, I can go face the world, because if something happens, my person's got my back. I'm not alone. And this whole time, for the last couple of years, you have been feeling like you are alone, and you've had to do everything by yourself. You had to go against the wall by yourself. You had to, you know, stand up and fight for yourself. Things are going to change here. Okay, and when this person, you know, when you know that this person's got your back, you can finally transform. You can come back up. You know, you're no longer hiding. It's like, you know, how I mentioned earlier, you were in this dark place. It's like you put yourself in a coffin. Okay, I keep seeing you lying in a coffin. Very vampire energy here. So maybe both of you enjoy watching Twilight as well, or you're a Twilight fan. Okay, but anyway, coming back to this, I see you in a coffin. I know Twilight doesn't have coffins, by the way, just in case you're like, what the hell? But I just saw vampire Dracula energy. So, okay. So, in a coffin, darkness, you know, just there, like you, literally, you are like, I'm here, but I'm dead. You know, I'm just going through life waiting for death to come up to visit me one day. I'm leaving perhaps for my children. I'm leaving perhaps for this or for that or whatever. I'm just, you know, I'm just surviving. You're not really living. I'm just surviving. I'm just going through the day like, ugh. My whole energy is just dead. That's what it feels like. All your nerves and everything's like asleep, you know. And this person comes in, and then you rise from the dead. You become the phoenix. You become the fire. You come back. You're like, yeah, you know. So you will suddenly come back, and everything that you're meant to get will come to you, because you are someone who's meant to have a lot of money, and you're meant to have fame. You are meant to be in the limelight. That is part of your destiny. You're meant to have fame and fortune. So this person will come in, and then you will rise again. Okay, again with the boat. So this place could have boats around. You could have yachts around. So there's something to do with water and boats, and yeah, water. Okay. It also says receiving what you want. Okay, and closure issues. This is the closure of your old, you know, the energy that you have been in, this stagnant old energy. This person comes in, they awaken that fire within you, they bring in new beginnings, you find yourself again. This is also, we've got twin flame here, so this feels like coming together to fulfill a prophecy. So when you meet each other, you might spend some time together. Okay, you might spend some time talking, but it's when you've actually feel the connection to each other. Like when you meet, you're like, yeah, let's talk about stuff. Let's talk about things. You have some chats here and there. But when you actually talk and you find a connection to the other, it's like, yeah, me too. You know, that kind of thing. And you're talking and you connect. It's like your heart connects, because in the start, it's just, you know, your mind, and you're like, yeah, okay. And when your heart connects, you will, something happens. It will rain, because I see water here, like the waterfall. So it will affect nature in some way. If you are here to fulfill a prophecy, because twin flames only come together when they need to fulfill any prophecies. Okay, so you are destined, like I said, your names were written on this leaf. So yes, you are destined to meet, to fulfill something, right? Now there will be something that will happen. So maybe there's a dry river, and the moment you connect, the river starts flowing. Maybe there's a drought and it starts raining, or maybe it's just, you know, it's just a normal day, and the moment you connect and you look into each other's eyes, like, I feel something about you, I feel something for you, and both of you feel the same way together. You know, it will start raining, maybe, you know, it's raining and it's been storming and it's been flooding, and then the sun comes up. You know, it will change nature in some way. Okay, or maybe perhaps you are, you know, it's at night and you're chatting, you're talking, and it's a cloudy day, and all of a sudden when you have that connection, the clouds move and you see this bright full moon shining down on you. So basically nature. Okay, nature changes when you have this connection to each other. Okay, again, last one here, we've got the palm trees. So again, I think you know where this is going with the paradise, palm trees, the boat, the water. Okay, so this is some place that has water around. Okay, you might even meet on a travel, you might even meet on a plane going somewhere. Okay, I do see someone on a laptop, so that could be something as well. Someone, when you meet this person has a laptop with them, doing some work, or you could have the laptop and doing some work, because I see one person with a laptop here. Okay, do we have any other messages? Let me see if I want to use this deck. Nope. So I'm gonna stop here, group 1. I hope this helps. Yeah, I sorry, I just thought I saw something else. I saw sip and paint, and I saw poetry and music, and I saw wine glasses. So alright, I'm gonna stop here, group 1. Thank you for watching. I hope this wasn't too confusing, because I felt at some point I was confusing myself as well, and it took me a while to speak because I felt like I was tongue-tied and I couldn't really speak. So I hope I made myself clear here. I hope you understand the messages. Thank you for watching. I love you all. I will speak to you in the next video. Hi group 2, welcome. So group 2, looking at your cards here. So I do feel some sort of heavy energy around this. Okay, so the main themes that I'm feeling is you're feeling a little bit stuck, and your relationship is going to move in either two ways. Okay, either it's going to take this sudden change. Okay, it's like the wheel of fortune, or, you know, a sudden change here. It's like unexpected shifts or development in your relationship. So it's like a sudden turning point in your love life. Okay, so this can be positive. This can be where it is like maybe you are taking your relationship to the next level, making a commitment to each other, signing a contract or something. Or this could be you know, a marriage contract. Okay, so all of a sudden I got very distracted. So this tells me that you're feeling bored, feeling lonely, feeling unfulfilled in some way, feeling alone, always daydreaming, feeling zoned out, feeling like you're all by yourself, or feeling sad, or you know, like I said, unfulfilled in some way. Okay, now coming back to the Wheel of Fortune, this means that your relationship is evolving to a new level, getting married, getting engaged, or moving in together, you know, taking it to the next step. It could also mean that, you know, perhaps all of a sudden, you know, you're doing the healing, you're doing the work, and now you're coming back together. A lot of forgiveness, with judgment here. You know, you feel like you are able to forgive this person if they did something to hurt you before. There's also something about maybe, you know, one person has been unwell and it's been really difficult, and now you're coming out of the sickness and feeling really good. Okay, another way to see this is that, you know, the whole cycle is complete and you are looking to break this relationship and move forward. Okay, so it can move in two ways. Either you're looking to end it, or you're looking for this relationship to be born again. So there are two ways to see the energy here. Although, let's start from the beginning. So I do feel like there has, been a lot of arguments, disagreements, conflicts. For some of you, it's power struggle or separation, like a long distance relationship. So you're away from each other. There's some issues here. One person feels really hard to communicate with the other person. I feel like maybe when you talk, the other person doesn't really listen. Or there could be time zone issues if you both live in different parts of the world. You feel like you're not heard. It's like you're not being seen, or you're not being heard. Now, for someone here in this group, you might be feeling insecure because you notice your person is on social media liking other people's photos, or perhaps they are always posting photos of themselves out with their friends, with really good looking friends of the opposite sex. So you might be feeling insecure, or maybe you are just worried about their lifestyle. Maybe you feel like that doesn't match your lifestyle, or again, you just feel unhappy that they are there giving other people attention on social media. But end of the day, I see that your person is very generous. They have enough to give other people, or they always try to help other people. So there's a lot of good luck surrounding them in that way. They will have money. They will earn enough to support your family. So I do see this as being very positive. This is a positive thing there. But you feel bored. So maybe your partner works a lot. Maybe they're away a lot, so you feel like you're not really connecting. You feel a little bit bored. In the beginning, you could have been really excited, but then there's a bit of boredom there because you feel like, discontentment. It's like you're feeling emotionally unfulfilled. You feel disconnected from this person. So it's like you have to reevaluate yourself, because look, we can't change another person, but you can change yourself. Okay, so you have to change yourself to see how can you be better in a relationship. How, if you are the divine feminine, how can you embody the divine feminine qualities to bring a balance. Okay, to bring a balance into your relationship. Okay, if you're the masculine, how can you invoke the masculine qualities so that you can bring balance into the relationship? Because both of you can't be feminine and both can't be masculine. You need to have a balance. For some of you, your partner might be overseas. That's why there's that, disconnect. Maybe they work overseas, so it's long distance. You feel bored. You feel alone. You feel like you've got to do everything by yourself. So there's an energy of this person, eventually coming back into your life, or you're moving there, or they're moving to you, or coming back to where you are, and then things change and becomes beautiful again. So in the meantime, you might be thinking, I don't know what they're doing there. And then you have all these thoughts. Maybe they're cheating on me, or maybe you are like looking at other people. Maybe I should, date someone in the meantime, or, there's all these thoughts. There's, boredom, like, I don't know if I want this to work. How long is it going to be long distance? But I see you all coming together and things changing. So if you're thinking of, I'm so bored, I want to break up and things like that, I would tell you to wait first, because something's going to change in August this year. Okay? Now, I also feel like there's been a lot of sacrifices. It's like you feel like you're always sacrificing a lot of things for relationships, or your partner feels like they're sacrificing a lot of things for relationships. So there's a bit of basically discontentment here. Okay, however, coming to this here, with the changes here, it feels like whatever that you needed to do, whatever karma was there, it's complete. So something needs to change, okay? Because being in this energy here, being in this insecure energy is causing health problems for you. Okay, it's causing some health issues. So you might be struggling with rashes, or thyroid issues, autoimmune issues, nerve issues, stress-related issues, because you're overthinking. It could develop into something more serious as well. So, it's like you have to stop this whole self-sabotage or self-sacrificing energy, and just simply work on yourself and see what you want to do. Do you want to make changes here, or are you looking to move on into something new? Okay, that is always a choice that you have. However, I do feel like something's changing. I feel like something beautiful can come from this. Okay, it's like you have to keep an open mind, and you have to go slow. You have to let go of your fears, and it's not a time to rush. It's like, this is going to take time to turn. Now, if you are in a relationship, then this is about your current relationship. Okay, if it's not, please pick a different group. If you're not in a relationship, then this is what you're kind of attracting, or these are the relationships that you've been in the past. Because I do see some sort of like disconnect, I see betrayal, I see feeling, uneasy. I feel like some of you have had to fight for what is yours. There's some aggressive situation here. I feel some of you have been betrayed. Perhaps your partner cheated on you with a best friend or with a sibling. It feels like there's some sort of aggressive energy. It's like, where you had to fight for what is yours, that kind of thing. But you're coming out of this. This too tells me you're coming out of it. This is your past. This is over. You're coming into new energy. There is 100% a change coming into your life. Okay, I see nurturing energy coming in. I see loving energy. For some of you, this could be you. Maybe you're pregnant. Okay, if you're pregnant, then there is this energy of, maybe you have morning sickness, and it's like, oh my God, I'm tired all the time, and things are changing. And then, you become a parent, and this, I feel, very beautiful. So there's a chance of someone getting pregnant or having a child with this person. It does finally, it's like a bit challenging, but then it transforms, it evolves into something beautiful. It just needs you to basically be in this healed energy. So whatever energy that you were in before, it was unhealed. Okay, you were unhealed, so there was a lot of issues there. Perhaps you were conditioned to believe in certain things, So you're moving into something new, and I do see love surrounding you. I see a happy home. I see nurturing energy, security, safety, a stable foundation. I see things like that. Okay, so I feel like this message is saying, it's telling you not to give up yet. Okay, don't give up yet. Give it a while. In 6 months, you will know where things are going. Okay, courage. So I know I said 6 months. I am seeing August for you. During the Lionsgate portal, that's where a lot of different things will come into your life, changes, a lot of healing, purity here as well. So you need to clear your energy, detox, look into some detoxing programs. I feel like there's some hormonal imbalance as well. So maybe you want to look into supplements that can assist you with hormonal imbalances. Here we've got transformation. So the relationship is transforming here. Okay, so it is changing. We've also got grieving here. So some of you might be looking to end that. For others, this is the relationship transforming. So what you had before is no longer there. You are now moving into something new. For some, it's like you have to go through this process in order for both of you to awaken to this new energy, to awaken to each other's energy, and then you come back together beautifully. Okay, the truth of a certain situation is coming out here. Okay, for some of you, if this is your past, then this is just saying that you are still stuck in this energy. You need to heal, to come out, so that you can finally have this new stable foundation, new stable energy. Be flexible with the way that you move. Also go do somatic exercises, somatic exercise, somatic stretches. Go do Pilates, do yoga. A lot of stretchy exercises. It will help to get rid of the trauma that is stuck in your body. Okay, again, we've got purity and purification. So this tells me that there is past trauma. So whatever is happening, right, I feel this is reading a past trauma. A past trauma of betrayal, of fighting, of power struggles, of of sacrifice, of sabotage, of you needing to go through a whole healing, and you're doing all these things here. But the thing is that trauma is stuck in your body, and that's why I'm picking up on it. Okay, I'm picking up on this energy because of the trauma that you have been in. So the message here is that you need to go do this and heal in order for love to work, whether it's your current relationship or your next one. Okay, you have to heal. You have to get rid of it. It's stuck in your body and it's affecting you. I see a lot of health issues. Okay, so that needs to be cleared. All right. I do see children involved. So some of you may have children, or you are going to be with someone who has kids, or you're going to have children together. There is a separation involved here in the time being. Okay, so like I said, take this time. You might not even go your separate ways. You might just be feeling very separated, like living together but still feeling separated. You know, it's like you're together but you're not really connected to each other. There's a disconnect there. But we've got, you can be optimistic about your love life. So I would tell you to just go do the exercises, give it about 6 months, and then see where it goes from there. Okay, because you have to shift into your power. You must know what you need. You must understand the masculine and the feminine energies and how they work together. Okay, if the masculine tries to be the feminine, it's not going to work. Okay, and if the feminine becomes the masculine feels emasculated and it's not going to work. So you have to know how to embrace what you have inside and have a balance of both. Okay, you have to have a good balance of both here. Right, what else do we have? For a lot of you, there is new love in the energy. So if you're single and you do all these exercises to get rid of the trauma that is stuck in your body and the trauma that is causing you all the health issues, then you will attract new love. Okay, and this is like new energy. This new love also feels like a whole new love for yourself and a whole new love for your future. Okay, keep an open mind. Okay, keep an open mind. You will need to make some adjustments. You got to trust the universe. You got to learn how to trust your partner again. You have to forgive everyone from your past, which is difficult. Those who have broken your heart, who betrayed you. And I feel like you've been through it's like you've been with someone who was very nasty before. Someone who is quite, I feel like they are, they're very aggressive, with the way that they move. They've got very sharp energy. Like I see a sword around them. So you have these trust issues going on here, and it's all stuck in your body. Okay, so you really need to heal from that, right? I see romantic feelings coming back, and I think that this was kind of disappeared for a while. You want it, but you never really made the effort to, let it come in. Or even this is also telling me that, a partner doesn't make the effort for you. So it's like you never really received the love that you gave out. It never came back to you. So you've got to do the work that needs to be done. Okay, because back of the deck, we've got worth waiting for. We've got honeymoon and we've got soulmate. Okay. So I'll put this here. What else do we need to know about group 2 and their relationships? Making adjustments. We've got a brunette female. We've got long distance. Destiny. Gifts. So this is available in your energy to connect to someone. This could be you or the person that you're going to be connecting to. This person has got dark hair. Long distance. There is, of course, destiny. You're meant to connect. This person will send you a lot of gifts, and it's like a gift from heaven. Children are involved in this, so it could be joint family. Okay. It could also simply be your current relationship where you kind of go your separate ways, and then you come back together. Okay. And this relationship here was to get you into the spiritual journey. It's like spiritual growth. Okay. You will be connecting with a dark male. This is destiny. So brunette female, dark male. This could be tan skin, it could be darker skin, it could be fair with dark hair. Just like this one, it could be, you know, dark hair, or tan skin, okay, or dark skin. We've got dating queen here. So they're telling you to be open to going out, and you need to find fun in your life again, because you have just been like dedicated. Maybe you became a mother and you're like, this is it, I'm this, you know, it's like you defined yourself by your relationship and your status, that's it. So if you find a way to go out and do stuff and have fun, right, and you know, you clear the trauma from your body, where you enjoy getting attention again. You know, you don't have to go and sleep with people or go on dates and stuff, but it's like, enjoy the attention. If someone wants to send you flowers, thank you. Someone says you're beautiful, thank you. It's like you have to be open to having fun, okay? I also see you getting a lot of it's like once you step out of the energy, you have a lot of attention and you'll have choices. Who do you want to be with? You will actually have choices, okay? For a lot of you, this is your past love coming back into your life, okay? So this could be an older male, right? This could be an older male that you're reconnecting to, you know, family coming back into your life. There's money involved here, okay? Now let's use this deck here and get a few more messages. This jumped out. We have the boat, receiving what you want, progression, moving on, closure issues, I like you. Someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting, you want to go on dates. We have rekindle, renew, transformation, a new phase, okay? We've got abandonment issues, okay? Fear of abandonment, codependent in a relationship. Here we've got take a chance, okay? Taking the risk. We've also have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness. We've got passion. We've got insane chemistry. So it's like you kind of go your separate ways and end things in order for the chemistry to come back. Either the chemistry comes back when you end what you have with your current person and heal, or when you actually heal and come out of that betrayal energy, that victim energy that you've been in. When you come out of that energy, you can meet someone new that is amazing, or someone from your past might be coming back into your life, okay? And I see stability, I see happiness, I see growth, okay? Good things coming in. This person is your soulmate. There's a soul connection, soul agreement there. Okay, you need to start making healthier choices here and stop limiting yourself. You put a lot of limitation upon yourself. I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't do that, I must do this, I must do that. No, go have fun, be open, have fun, okay? That's what you need to do, because you stop being fun and you take things, you are very intense. It's like you meet, it's like this is it, this has to work with, or it's nothing else. No, you know, go have fun. It's like you meet someone and you commit and you just throw yourself, you know, all the way. So they're telling you not to do that, to go and, you know, be free, okay? Before you kind of just commit and invest everything, and then the other person's not investing in you, and then you get really upset about things. So make sure you invest in yourself. Okay, invest a lot in yourself. There's a lot of doubt and uncertainty with the path that you want to go. Some of you might be going and getting readings. Okay, it's like, I don't know what to do, I'm not sure. Okay, this is connected to your family support. If you're signing contracts and stuff, I don't think it's a good time to initiate anything. Initiating the next phase, initiating that moving in together, signing a contract, marriage, divorce, I wouldn't suggest doing any of that right now. Okay, look at that contract, just as I said it. Okay, check the fine print. We've got tying up loose ends here. Okay, but back of the deck, what you don't see, we've got wishes coming true, and we've got, you know, good fortune and windfall here. Okay, so it's all you know, what you want is coming. This is a protection for you as well. You are blessed and guided. Have confidence, honor yourself. Okay, for some of you also moving to a new place together, moving to a new house, For someone here, your partner might be overseas. They might be traveling. I think I said that earlier. Okay, group 2, I'm going to end with a blessing. Okay, let's look at the blessing. A blessing for your relationship. Okay, in your relationships, we've got a blessing to heal a relationship. How beautiful is that? Literally, of all the cards here, everything that could come up. Okay, and this is so interesting. Look at the back of the deck. A blessing for unity where there was once division. Blessing to heal a relationship. Okay, there is hope. Okay, thank you for watching, group 2. And another thing, this is also the relationship that you have with yourself and your mindset when it comes to love and trust. There's a lot of healing available to you here. Okay, now I'm gonna stop. Thank you for watching, group 2. I will speak to you in the next video. Hi, group 3. Welcome, group 3. So let's dive into your reading. So looking at your cards, straight up I see financial issues. Now group 3, you are someone who has been blessed with, or you have been blessed to have a beautiful relationship. You have something that a lot of people want. A lot of people might be jealous of your relationship. It's like you just work together. Both of you are meant to be together. You work well together. You're good friends. You have fun together. It's like, it's beautiful. Okay, you balance each other out beautifully. And if you are not in a relationship yet, then this is the person that's coming into your life next. Okay, you will meet this person. Now, however, one issue that you will have here is that you will need to learn to overcome financial issues together. It's like things will happen financially. You will be, your life will get disrupted to awaken you to something else, to push you in a new direction. The way the universe redirects you is through financial issues. So it's like for a lot of people, when the dark night of the soul hits, they have all this ego death and this happening and that happening. For you, it always hits through your finances, okay? So right now, if you are in a relationship, yes, you are having financial difficulties. There are problems there. If you are single, then you are also struggling financially. You are thinking how to make things work, and you are hoping to attract someone that can come in and help you and, support you, or to combine resources, or you're hoping to find someone who has connections to help you grow in your work or in your business or something like that. Okay, so there's this energy of just waiting, but I don't really see you doing much about it. I feel like one of you has lost a job. So there's been some sort of change here, or something to do with your finances. Maybe a business didn't work, a project didn't work out, so you're feeling a little bit stuck. You have got a lot of debts. I see that, because maybe when the money was there, you spent. You were like, yeah, let's buy this, let's buy that, let's invest in this. Maybe you invested in properties and things like that. And now that the money has stopped, you're like, oh no, what do we do? So you've got a lot of debts here, a lot of stress. You feel like you are tied. And what I'm seeing for you is that this is not working for you. You are tied here. And as long as you are tied here, it's not going to work. You need to move. There's a call to move somewhere else. There's a call to open up your energy to something else. So for example, if you are currently living in one place and you're not getting a job there, things are not working out there, the call here is to look overseas, to go overland, to move somewhere else. And I feel like you're being called to take a big jump. It's like moving to a place of where there are people of different ethnicity to you, where there's like very different from you, different background and different place. So moving overseas, going somewhere else, starting new. I see you doing really well when you are there, but it's like a bit of a process to rebuild, because you are in the energy to rebuild here together. But if you move together, you would be really successful. You will support each other, and when your energy combines, you have a lot of other people, allies, coming in to assist you as well. Okay, I do see I do see more properties and things coming in the future, investments and things like that. So that's working out really well. For someone here, you might be feeling stuck because you've been trying to have a child and it's been a little bit difficult to get pregnant, or perhaps you've been waiting because of the financial issues. I see a child, or I see you having a baby within the next 3 years. Okay, I do see you getting pregnant. I see, or your partner getting pregnant within the next 3 years. Okay. Now, if you're single, I feel like this person, that your person is currently overseas, and they will meet you when they travel across the country. They might be going away for a while, just needing to get away for a little while, or coming to visit friends or family. So they are going to travel, and that's where you will meet. Okay, but overall, when it comes to your love life, as long as you are together, any money issues you have will find a resolution. Things will work out for you in the end. This is just a temporary period. Okay, end of the day, there is, light at the end of the tunnel. But there's a lot of things that needed to happen here. One of it was to push you to basically step up. Okay, if it's like if your partner lost a job, then you had to step up. Okay, if you were single and you felt like this is not working and this is not the lifestyle I want anymore, you got to step up. Also, the universe once gave you like a huge sum of money, made you feel good, and you got to experience luxury in your past. You got to experience the good life, and then it took it away from you. Okay, because that came too easily, and it needed you to be in the right place, in doing the right things, in order for you to, grow and thrive and to fulfill your soul purpose, because you do have quite a big purpose in this world. Okay, so in order for you to be in that place, it had to give you something first, and then when it took it away, now you're going to work extra hard because you want that same lifestyle. You don't want to downgrade. Okay, if you've been flying business class, you don't want to go fly in economy anymore because you've got a taste of it and you think, oh, I don't wanna, I'm so used to comfort, I'm so used to this, I'm used to a nice car and this and that. So what happens is it puts you in that mindset of wanting that. It's like if you read all those, finance help books, the self-help books, they always tell you, go and experience sitting in an expensive restaurant, in an expensive bar, go sit in an expensive car, go travel in business class, in first class. When you have a taste of it and you feel it in your energy, and if you at that point you think that I want this, I like this. Okay, it's different if you don't like it. If you think, nah, this is not my thing, that's okay. But a lot of you in this group, you feel like, I like that. I mean, why not? Right? So when you are in the energy where I want that, you then put that message out to the universe. It's like you put it out there and you say, I want this lifestyle. And so then, the universe starts bringing opportunities to you, and you yourself start to, look for opportunities for you to do something in order for you to be able to afford that lifestyle. Okay, so this is like an eye-opening time for you to see what is going on around you, to redirect you, to push you in a new direction and things like that as well. So for someone, if your partner lost a job and you were just doing something little, or maybe you were not doing anything at all, now it's like you had no choice but to get back into the workforce. Maybe you took a break, maybe you were not working. It's like all of a sudden it pushed you into your purpose to go out there, gain your confidence and do things. For others, maybe you were, if you are single, maybe you were not really into the whole business side of things. Maybe you had a small business, and then all of a sudden now you are expanding and growing, and you are taking on all this, it's like adult responsibilities, and you have to realize how to live by yourself. Maybe some of you recently went through a divorce, and then maybe your partner did a lot of things for you, and now you are left by yourself and you've got to do it all. So it's like a learning period for you. It's like a growth period. It's a time for you to get back your confidence as well. Okay, now this is also an energy where you need to truly drop the ego, drop the whole comfort zone, security thing that you want, and allow yourself to move into somewhere new. Okay, I do see an aeroplane, I do see a flight. This could mean that you are flying overseas. This could literally mean that you have a connection to the aviation industry, but there is a movement. Okay, back of the deck here, we've got you've got Ace of Cups, we've got the High Priestess. Okay, so I feel like it's the feminine energy here that is doing a lot of work, and the feminine energy is the one that is going to support the masculine in stepping into this new space so that y'all can come back together again. Okay, but in order for you to come back together again, the place that you are in needs to change. The life that you have right now needs to end. So there is a movement. You're going to a new place, a new home. Okay, and in this new home, a lot of beautiful things will come. I feel like the place that you are currently in when you're watching this video, it doesn't really bring you the luck that you want. Doesn't really bring you the success that you want. And the next place that you move to, that is going to bring you everything. Okay, all whatever that you've been wanting, whether it's money, the child, the job, it will come when you are in this new place. Okay, if you have children as well, I feel this new place will be very beneficial for your kids. There will be a lot of happiness. I see puppies. So you might, if you don't have a pet, then you'll be getting a pet as well. I see a bunny for someone and a cat for someone else. There is just a lot of happiness, and you just have to take that leap and move. So for some of you, maybe you're currently in a place that you invested a lot in, but this place is not working for you and you've just been holding on to it. And you're thinking, oh, but I've got this and I've got all that, and I've invested in this, I've got cars. Well, right now you've got this, you've got to restart. You got to restart. So you got to just close everything. You got to end everything. All your properties and stuff, sell it, rent it, and pack your stuff and move. And once you move, you will think, why didn't I do this earlier? When you're in this new energy, you will think, why didn't I do this earlier? But for a while, it might be a little bit difficult. There will be a bit of lacking. For example, you move to a new place, to a new country, and maybe you can't afford to straight up, furnish your house. So you do little by little by little. You start doing the renovations, getting things sorted slowly. Okay, for others, maybe it's moving to a new state or a new country, and you got to understand cultural differences or the language differences. So there are some issues there. I also feel a lot of you are being pushed online to do some work online, to invest in some online financial things. So maybe it's cryptocurrency, maybe it is investing, creating an online business. Okay, so online courses, or there's so many things you can do online now, and it's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Okay, there's a lot more things that can happen. So I feel like the move will do a lot of things for you. Okay, and it's beautiful because like you can't live without each other. And there's this energy where you just got to come into your power. So the feminine needs to come into this power here of the intuition, the High Priestess, into the I know who I am, and I am here to support, and I can hold space for you with confidence, without feeling small. Okay, and of course then the masculine can come into the energy and go like, okay, if I've got my queen by my side, I can do anything. If I got my family by my side, I can do anything. So you need each other here. Okay, if you are single, then you are just in the energy where you need to come into this. Okay, you need to come into the energy where you are like, yep, okay, let me do what needs to be done so that I don't become codependent anymore. Because there's some sort of codependent energy here. You either depend on someone to, get through life, or for financially or emotionally, you become very codependent. And everything that you've been experiencing here is to teach you how to be independent. Also how to be financially independent, so that you can complement each other and not be dependent on the other. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Also, someone here could be unwell. I feel like there's some health issues happening. Again, it's the place that you are in. Okay, and as soon as you make that decision to move, and you're about to move, you will feel your energy start to change very quickly. You will feel like, yes, I can feel it now. When I move from here, I'm going to attract my true soulmate. I'm going to attract my partner, my person. Or when I move from here, we are going to be financially stable again. Everything's going to happen again, right? So when you start to feel like you're energetic again, you got your energy back, and you feel like, yeah, I can go out, I can do stuff, I feel good, I can see like the light at the end of the tunnel, there's hope. Make sure you don't stop and think, oh, I think things are working out now, so let's just cancel all plans and stay where we are. Okay, you cannot do that. You still do need to do some work here. There is a lot of work, and in 4 years from now you will be in a very, very good place. Okay, you will have all the luxurious items that you like and the luxurious lifestyle that you want. You will have that. Okay, someone here, I feel, if you were wrongly terminated from your work or something like that, there will be a court case, and the court case will take some time, okay, because I see a lot of disruption there. So there will be some disruption when it comes to that. But and at some point you might even be overseas and you will need to travel back for the case. And I don't see this being like you against that person. I see like a group of you against a certain company. So this feels like a big group thing that is going to happen. Okay, so you will get some financial payouts or something from that. There will be some compensation or something that you will get from that as well. Okay, so you have to take that leap of faith, no matter how scary it is and how difficult you think it's going to be, the change. You've got to allow it to happen. Okay, because only then you can actually get whatever that you want. Right, okay. Now, let's get a few more messages. Manifestation here. So you're working a lot on manifesting your desires, trying to manifest money, abundance. However, you've got all these other commitments that you don't want to let go of. You've got all these things that you're like, no, I don't want to change. I want to do this. And you've just got to get the willpower here. You've got to say that I can do it. I've got this, I can do it. And take this leap of faith. Okay, take this leap of faith. Be open as well to, if you're single, be open to meeting a lot of different people. Join some sort of organization, go out there, meet people, spend time outside, spend time with friends as well. Friendships are very important here in your group tree. So make new friends, go out, meet people. You cannot, I feel like both of you had each other and it was enough. So, you didn't really care to go out much. Or if you're single, you've just been focusing on your work and it was hard for you to connect to other people's energy, especially if you were doing a lot of spiritual work and then you feel like, I can't do this. This is just, yeah. So you kind of kept yourself locked up at home, maybe just work and that's it, all work, no play kind of energy. Okay, so I feel change coming. You've got to allow yourself to make that change as well. And I keep hearing this video from this one lady, and she's amazing. Her name is Verona.petrova. So she's on TikTok, and this video popped up on my feed, and I felt so attacked. I felt called out, but it was hilarious, and I thought, yeah, you know what? On days where I feel lazy, I'm just gonna play this video, and I'm gonna look at this like, a sister telling me off to just get my ass off, and do what needs to be done. So I'm gonna share this video with you because I feel like some of you here in group 3, you need to hear her message. So full credits to her. This is her video. She's also, I think she's released a song recently, and she has her own brand and fashion brand and stuff like that. So go check her out. Okay, so let me just play her video really quickly.
Are you a lazy piece of shit and don't know how to build discipline and stay productive? This is what helped me to build discipline. For example, going to the gym. Going to the gym is hard, but being ugly is also hard. Just choose your heart. Working is hard, running a business is hard, but being broke is also hard. What type of heart do you want to have? Sexy and rich and fit type of heart, or broke, dusty and ugly type of heart? Because either way, it's gonna be hard.
How hilarious was that? Okay, so anyway, moving on. The next card. Home. See? This is the main thing here that's affecting your energy, is the space that you're in. Once you are in this new home, everything will change for you. Okay, you just have to have the courage to allow the new beginning to come in. Okay, you've got the power here to face the truth of what has happened, you know, rather than trying to be living in denial that maybe things can change, maybe, you know, it will change again, maybe things can work. You've got to be flexible. Okay, you've got to be flexible. Now, using the love deck, and it's interesting because I just picked up the deck. I look at the back of the deck. Money. Do you see? Money is the main issue here for you. Okay, finance. Now, getting some additional messages. Dating. Gifts. Spiritual growth. Beauty queen, communication, gossip. Oh, okay. So you are someone, or this person, your person is someone who is quite well known. They could be someone in the spiritual line, and you know, a lot of people are talking about them. Like, you know, I don't see this as a negative gossip. I feel like this is a positive gossip. Okay, a lot of people are talking like, oh, do you know they're doing this? You know, this person's doing that. And all those messages here, I see people talking about that. See what comes in here. End of the day, it's like you do have this energy you do have the energy in your life, your future, to have this luxury lifestyle. Okay, and with the beauty queen, it's like where you feel good about yourself, you're able to invest in yourself, feeling good, doing what you need to do to feel like your best self. Okay, so both of you have this need for that. You both like to do things like this, and it's there in your energy. Okay, it's there in your energy. There's communication, so there's a lot of online work. Rather than you talking to this person, I see online work. I see a lot of people talking about your online work, or the way that you're making money online. I also see, if you're single, then this person is kind of going through your spiritual page or your personal page, and you know, looking at your pictures, looking at what you're doing, kind of talking about you, discussing about you. Okay, so let's see. What else do we have? Let's use the love deck. So if you are currently with someone, then I'm getting that this is the one for you. This is the right one for you. You know, it's just a rough period, and things will get better again soon. Both of you, your love language is like gifts and spending time together. That is something that I see here. Also, if you're single, then you gotta look after yourself, and you gotta give yourself gifts and take yourself out on dates, because that's the only way you're gonna meet someone. Okay, that's the only way you're gonna feel good and meet someone. So you've got to make an effort to feel your best. Now, looking at the love deck, keep an open mind. So your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this, if you are in a relationship, then there's going to be a move or change of a job that is going to have where your person is going to now come into a new identity. The way they look at themselves is different. They've gone through the dark night of the soul, ego death, and now they've got to come up and do something. So it's going to be very different. You've got to keep an open mind and allow change to happen. You cannot cling on to who you were before. You cannot cling on to that old lifestyle. You've got to make sacrifices and changes in order for this new abundance to flow in. Okay, and if you are single, then you're trying to meet someone, you know, then this is saying that it's different from you. So perhaps if you are here a very spiritual person, then this person may not be into this whole spirituality, meditation, but they will be open to, you know, learning and understanding, but they may not be interested in the same thing as you. If you are very much into one thing, they will be into something else. And it's beautiful because you complement each other really beautifully. Okay. It's so funny because your guides are trying to give examples, and they're like, you know, if both of you go by the groceries and put there, then who's gonna cook the food, you know? So one buys the grocery, the other one cooks the food, kind of thing. So I don't really know how that makes sense, but they kept showing me like, they kept showing me two people buying the same vegetables and putting it on the table on the kitchen counter. So I'm like, okay, that's a very interesting thing. Okay, but anyway, so keep an open mind. Also, this person will be very different from you. Again, you know, different background, ethnicity, different interests. Okay, but both of you will tap into a very futuristic lifestyle in the future. Okay, it's like you will pick up on certain technology concepts to make money. Okay, and then we have heart-to-heart conversations. So, you know, talk to each other. Both of you can talk to each other easily. So be honest about, you know, your fears and support each other. Okay, support each other. So this one here, someone could be married, or the person that you meet next will be the one that you are going to marry and live together with. Okay, both of you are very attractive people. You've just got this energy. You've got this aura where people just look at you and think, wow, there's something about this person that is just so attractive, you know. And you don't have to do anything special, but you just have that, you emit that aura where when you walk, heads turn. Okay, but again, it comes back to you making the effort here to bring the changes in that you want, do the work that needs to be done. Okay, you have to make some effort here. Okay, make some effort. For some of you, again, I've just got the ambulance go past, so it could be health issues. So make the effort to get healthy. Go, you know, for walks, join the gym, get a lot of fresh air. I feel one of the main issues when it comes to health conditions here for you, group 3, is you're not spending enough time in nature. You're not grounding. So you need to spend time where there is, think of a jungle and a waterfall. You know, the energy that you feel in there, like you're walking through a forest reserve and there's water. You need to spend time like that, in places like that. Okay, every month you need to be in places like that, at least once. And you're not getting that fresh air that you get from being in a forest kind of energy. And you need that. When you start to go out to places like this, you will feel everything change in your body. Okay, a lot of things will change. At this point, you might be feeling like you are by yourself because, you know, you are stressed, your partner is stressed. If you're single, then you feel like, yeah, you are by yourself and, you know, you're not getting the love that you've been giving out to the world. But things are going to change soon. Okay, it's like there will be a renewal of your love. Okay, a renewal of your love here. If you are, you know, if you're married and everything's, you know, you move and allow the changes to come in, you know, you come back together beautifully. For someone else here, you will be reconnecting to an ex. An ex may come back into your life because both of you had to go through the spiritual growth and spiritual work, and now you can finally come back together. For someone else, this is a past life connection coming back into your life. Okay, you have a lot of romantic feelings for each other. You connect through music, through sound. It's like you both like the same kind of song, same kind of music. You have the same taste. Some of you even have the same group of friends. Your group of friends is like you'll know each other. So if you go out, you can be 2 or 3 people in there and you both know each other. Okay, you could have met through friends as well. This could happen when you were in school, high school, or maybe when you were in college, university. You could have met this person. The only thing is you always grew up feeling a little insecure. You know, so this thing here says that you deserve love. You are lovable. This is what you have got to work on. You got to work on this because you really feel you look too low upon yourself. Someone made you feel like you're not good enough, or maybe you feel like you don't fit society's standards, or you feel like you've had to work for love, or if you've got to prove yourself to be wanted. You've got to make this effort to keep your person. And then it becomes controlling, and you know, all the insecurities you cannot have anymore. You got to know that you are perfect as you are and you deserve love. Okay, you deserve to have love. Whatever that you are looking to attract is worth waiting for. okay, because you are no longer in the energy to attract dusties. And you don't want to just, put yourself and settle. You don't want to settle here. And you don't want to sit in your comfort zone and give up on the luxury that you could actually have in your life. So do the work that needs to be done and allow this new energy to come in step by step. It's going to take time, right? But everything is going to be so beautiful. It's just, I see, when it comes to love, I see an awesome outcome. When it comes to, your finance and your work, I see an awesome outcome as well. It feels so good, so beautiful. Okay, so you do have this energy here, and it's coming in the near future. Okay, I feel like you may get some messages around March about some sort of change coming around March or May. Okay, not March, April, not March, sorry, April or May. Why did I say March? So maybe something might come up in March for you, and it's interesting because we've got the eclipse in March and April. So, and this is if you're watching this in February 24. If you're watching this at any other time, then the following whenever March comes for you. So if you've gone past April and May, sorry, not March, April and May, then it will be April and May next year. Okay, so I do see April and May being an important, significant time here. You're going to make a lot of changes. You're going to feel a little bit stressed. I feel like whenever this new thing comes in, you're going to go a little bit into fear-based, because I see like your nervous system tensing up like, oh my gosh, how am I going to do this? Okay, but you will be okay. You will be fine. And I have to tell you this, that you are very lucky. Together, you have the energy to attract love and support, not just from your guides, from your spirit guides, from the spirit realm, but also from your friends and family here. You will always have someone to help you and support you. Okay, both of you, like your person will also have family and friends to support, help them, have they might, like their family and friends may have connections in higher places to pull them into places, good recommendations. For you, you may have friends who are doing the same work as you, or connections, or people who admire you, and then they just come in and they give you this connections, or they introduce you to people in higher places, and so somehow you will always be able to reach high positions and be very successful, because that is your energy. You have the ability to, it's just, you will be given this support. That is one thing you will have. So it tells me that you don't have too much of negative karma from past lives as well. Okay, family is very important to you, so you're just working on that. Gee, I wonder why. So money, wealth, prosperity. Okay, so right now they're telling you start packing, work through all the grief and anger of not having what you want to have. Be open, keep an open mind, be open to welcoming new energy, make peace with your past, let go, forgive, just kind of push away all the toxic energy caused by people from your past. You've had a lot of grief energy surrounding you as well, so you've just been stuck in the energy for a while, and it's time to move on from that. Okay, get moving, get busy, get moving, exercise. All right, that is something that you've got to focus on here. What else do we have here? We've got messages. So there's going to be something here. You will receive some sort of communication online, some messages here about an opportunity overseas, and then there's going to be something going on here. Okay, also if you're single, then you might hear from someone might contact you and say, I want to come and meet you, or can we spend some time together here. So you might be feeling very insecure. You might say no, but or feeling like I'm not ready. How am I going to do this? They're telling you to take charge, take control, confront your fears. Okay, you've got to do this. You've got to move here, take flight. Okay, moving on here, because the energy that you are in is done. You cannot be in where you are anymore. That cycle is over. Okay, and when you move, it will also bring in a new energy for your children. Or if you're trying to have children, then this can only happen once you move away into this new place. If you continue to stay here, you are betraying yourself. There's conflicts, there's quarrels, especially in your career. Things will not work out as well. There's backstabbing in your career. There will be issues with pregnancy. It's like you put yourself in a cage. Okay, so you really have to take that leap of faith here. Okay, now moving on, what else do we have here for love? There is some sort of compromise. You've got to make some sort of compromise. Okay, if you want something, step out of your comfort zones. I'm also hearing that you need to study and learn about properties. So like property investments and business investments, online investments. They're telling you to do a course of some sort to study, to learn a little bit more so that you can put yourself out there. Okay? There's a lot of passion and a lot of love surrounding your relationships here. Okay, we've got the Hand of Cards. Take a chance. Be strategic. Okay, you might be still looking back at old photos and feeling nostalgic here. Someone else here is looking at your pictures and wanting to reconnect. They're very turned on by the way that you look. This person likes your person will be very attracted to a certain part of your body, and they will be like, this is the best part about you, and they will make it obvious. Like, maybe everyone has something that they like about their partner. Maybe they like their hair, maybe they like their skin or their beard or something. But it's like your partner, your person will make it very obvious to you that I like this about you. So that's how you kind of know, like, yeah, it's confirmation. This is the person. Like, they will go on and on about it. Okay. So here we've got receiving what you need, progression, moving on, okay, closure issues, feeling heartbroken that you don't have what you have, feeling sad, feeling the separation, grieving, mourning. This has been an energy that you've been in for the last 2 years, I feel. And it's time to move on. Okay. You're still chasing something that is not meant for you. So let yourself move on. I see that your person and you will have insane chemistry. You like each other equally. You love to have fun, and together you are able to have a positive mindset. You're both, like when one is breaking, the other person's got you. It's like you help each other, you balance each other out. Together, your energy, you are able to manifest exactly what you want. And it's like, even if you are struggling, right? If you're single and you're struggling and you meet someone who's doing really well, thanks to your energy coming in, this person's business or their financial abundance will grow like triple. So it's like, even for you to grow, you need this person in your life as well. So both of you need each other to reach that level of that lifestyle that you truly dream of. So you need each other. Okay, both of you will need each other. So we've got the key here: welcoming, love, meeting the one, open your heart. Also, this is giving the key to your heart to someone else, and this is also you getting the key to a new place, to a new home. Okay, where you're going to meet someone amazing. So your relationship is going to be moving on to a new level of closeness, a new commitment to each other. Overall, it's like you're meant to be together. Okay, you're meant to be together. So you don't have to have any worries when surrounding this energy here. Okay, because you've got so much of like finance and work. I feel like this is like a work related reading rather than love. But let's see. I see art as well. Your person is very artistic. They like art. They like crafts. They like symmetry. So symmetry, that kind of things. Things have to be very balanced for them. Okay. We've got word of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others. Okay, now let's look at the blessings in your relationship. What are the blessings you have in your relationships? So group three. I'm also hearing divine timing. It's all about divine timing. It's you're just in this path here, okay? Both of you are in this path, so that when you meet, things will be amazing, okay? And also when you get together, a lot of people would talk about you. Although right now, one of you, someone is talking about you, a lot of people are talking about you, which is very positive as well. So I feel like you're coming into your power here, okay? So the blessings coming to you here, a blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. So if in the past, say your partner used to work overseas, right? And then now they've come back to you and they don't want to move anymore. So by you assuring them that you're happy to move and all the whole family moves together, they feel happy. And it's like, you know, you're not going to be alone. Even for you, it's like, okay, you know, my husband goes to work, he comes back to home to where I am. And then you feel good. Oh, my wife goes out and, you know, she comes back to where I am. You feel good. If you're single, then this is the time where you're going to meet someone. Okay, you're going to meet someone, and things are going to be so beautiful, okay? Because I feel like this good friendship here, so you feel really good, okay? We've got blessing and homecoming. You're finally going to go to where you're meant to go. You've been avoiding this for a while. You've been sitting in the place that you've always wanted to be, so it's time to change. Also, someone from your past where you were born is going to come and visit you, or come and see you, and that will be a start of something beautiful as well. Okay, we've got a blessing for a peace of mind, okay, and a blessing on a friendship, of course, just as I said that. Okay, clarity, ancestors, and your sleep. Okay, back of the deck, this is what it affects you indirectly. So eventually you have good sleep because you've been stressed, having trouble sleeping. Your ancestors are going to come in and assist you as well and go like, okay, let's help you out here. I feel like you disconnected from your ancestors for some reason. So they're going to come in now and say that, okay, we want to, you know, help you now onto the path, and you get the clarity and you don't even realize that you're getting it. Okay, but it will just come to you. It's like you just know what to do. You feel it. Okay. What else do we need to know about group 3's love life? What is going on? Like, I didn't feel like this was a pure love reading. But let's see. Okay, when it comes to your love life, let's get a time, okay? Oh, I did get it earlier. So I did see April and May. So we've got an eclipse in March and April. So April and May will be a significant time for you where you might meet someone special, or there will be a change or moving to a new place, okay? So just a timeline where things could probably happen. We've got a year from now. So a year from now, your life will be completely transformed, right? But you've got to start this process within the next few weeks. And in a year from now, you will be in that new energy, receiving everything that you want, receiving the money, the financial success, the luxurious lifestyle, the love, the companionship. That will be solidified next year. Because for you, whatever that happens, it goes slowly, step by step. You meet someone, it is a slow process. It's all about divine timing. There's no rushing into anything. Okay? Can we get a message for group 3, please? So group 3, be careful of the people around you. So you've got the vampire card here. A dishonest person is in your close environment. They are stealing your strength and your energy. They only answer when they feel bad. This contact isn't good for you, and you know that very well. It's time to let them go. So I feel like this is, if you are living with other people, this could be someone in your home, or this is simply your house itself. This is your house itself. It just doesn't feel right. Okay. For someone else, if you are living by yourself, you're single, then this is an old best friend or a sibling that wants what you have, and they are constantly trying to use energy manipulation to take what you have. Okay, this person wants what you have. So that's just a message here. So maybe you want to do some, cord cutting, putting a protection around yourself, a bubble of light, doing things like that. If you don't know how to do protections, just go look online. There are a lot of people talking and teaching, giving you methods. I've got a video up on YouTube as well on how to cut the cords, okay, and just basically pulling in the light, activating your light body and things like that. You also have the wild card, and it says, you can expect a great gift from heaven, a really lucky twist of fate. This can be an unexpected cash flow, a move, a positive court judgment in your favor, or appreciation from your desired partner. Either way, it's something you would not have expected. But since it's yours and intended for you, the cosmos is pouring out its cornucopia over you. How beautiful. That is nice. I like that. Okay, so the wild card, again, you're gonna have a lot of temptations here. You'll have people maybe flirting with you, and you might be tempted to cheat and things like that, or to lower your standards. Please don't do it. Okay, don't spoil what you have here. Allow your current tower to break. Okay, you really don't want to do it. You're holding on to a lot, and all this fear is stuck in your sacral chakra. It's affecting your sexual desires and your sexual levels as well. But end of the day, things are changing. Okay, let the past go. You have to let the past go. The thing is, you are still holding on to your past. You're still holding on to what happened in the past, or the lifestyle that you had in the past, or what you used to do in the past. A lot of you are looking back. If you are living in a foreign country right now, you're looking back to your birth country and thinking, oh, I remember when I did this, or I remember when I did that. Well, that chapter is over. You are in a new chapter, and if you want this new energy to begin, where the universe is just pouring, love and abundance and everything into your life, then you need to cut the cords to your past. Whatever that happened to you in the past, it doesn't matter anymore. You have to stop living it. You have to stop being a part of that story. When you think of that story, you need to think of it like your friend. It happened to your friend, not you. Okay, stop talking about it. Stop going there. Maybe say an ex cheated on you with your best friend. So rather than talking about it, then when it comes to you, you think, oh no, that happened to my friend. My friend, she got her ex cheated on her with her best friend. It's not you. Take yourself out of the energy. Okay, you've got to have this clear energy, and you're going to attract someone or have this relationship that is so beautiful. Okay, we've got financial and material changes here. Throat chakra, speak up for what you want. Okay, and we've got new beginnings here for you. Okay, you're not going to be alone anymore. And you will be fine. Some of you have this fear that you're going to go somewhere else, move somewhere else, and you're going to be by yourself, but you are not. I feel like as soon as you are in this new space, you'll have a lot of people coming to visit, or friends coming to stay with you, visiting. So you will never feel alone. And a lot of people admire you, and they respect you, and they admire you and your person together. Okay, so if you're single and you meet this person later, they will admire the way that you are together. You are like someone who can... it's like your blessings, right? If you give a blessing to someone when it comes to like weddings and relationships, you can help make that relationship work. That's what I see here. Okay. Yeah, it's funny because together you are like the elder that gives blessings. There are people who say, oh, this woman has many kids, so when she blesses other people, they can get pregnant as well. But for you, it's about relationships and marriage. So if you know someone's getting married and you go and you give your blessings to them, then their relationship will last because you have given your blessing. You are like the god and goddess of marriage and healthy, beautiful relationships. I'm not saying that you don't have issues in your relationships, but you do have that gift together. That is one of the gifts that you have to offer to the universe. Wow, that's gorgeous. That is really gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. I have no idea if this was even a love reading. I think it was. Compared to 1 and 2 was like, yes, it's to do with love. With yours it's all over the place. So just know that things are going to change for you. Starting in March, you will get some messages, and then April and May will be major changes where the foundation sets for you. So maybe in March is where you start to move into the new foundation, and then April, May is where the foundation sets. By June, July, this is brand new energy here. You're meeting all these new people, new connections, and your life just transforms. There will be some frustrations for a little bit because you're trying to adjust, there will be maybe a lack of something, but everything just works out eventually. Okay, once you are in this new space, this new house, everything works out for you. Okay, I'm gonna stop here, group 3. Thank you for watching. I'll speak to you in the next video. Bye.